So here we have two routers, router 1 and router 2. Now what we are supposed to do is we will establish very basic connectivity. Here I'll say 10.0.12.0/24. I'll say 10.0.12.1 and 12.2 over here. And on router 1, I will have 4 loopbacks. 4 loopbacks means just 4 testing PCs, and all these PCs will be in a different network, right? And then I will say exit, and I will say router EIGRP1, kindly advertise 10.0.12.0 and network 172.16.0.0. 172.16, 1.0, 2.0 and 3.0. So what are we doing? We are also advertising these loopbacks to our, just a moment. We are also advertising these loopbacks to our neighbor over here. Okay, let us see how do we do that. Let us copy paste. So what did I do? I said fast Ethernet has this IP, and there are 4 testing interfaces, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, all are in a different network. Let us do the basic configuration on the other side. Configure terminal interface fast Ethernet 0/0 IP address 10.0.12.2. No, shut it down. And I am gonna run router EIGRP1 network 10.0.0.0 like that. No worries. I'll say 10.0.12.0. No worries. Let us wait for the neighborship to come up. Neighborship is okay. Can I see the routes of my neighbor? Yeah. Now what is the neighbor doing? He technically has 4 networks. He has 172.16, 172.16.0.0, 172.16.1.0, 172.16.2.0 and 172.16.3.0. He has 4 networks. What is he doing? He says, I have everything from 0.0 till 255.255. This is automatically summarizing this as a /16, and that is what we do not want. Right? So what we will say on router 1, please do not advertise the summary. I will say configure terminal router EIGRP1 no auto summary. This command will flap the neighborship, and then again the neighborship should come up. The moment it is resynchronized, let's say over here, show IP route. If I say show IP route, I see 4 routes in here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Earlier the behavior is /16, but now the behavior says, okay, it is 4 routes are there and all are /24. Now the requirement says, I don't even want 4 routes. I want only 1 route that has only these 4 routes. Okay, so we will do something called manual summarization. Instead of these 4 separate routes, I will send him a summary route, and in that summary route, he should have all these 4 networks. Let us see how will you do manual summarization. Now, for example, just write down 172.16.0.0, 172.16.1.0, 172.16.2.0, and 172.16.3.0. These are the 4 networks. I want one summary route that accumulates all these 4. Which is the interesting octet in here? This one, right? This is the octet where the change is happening. Just write down this one into binary. Let us write down 0000, 000000, 000001, 000000100011. Clear? Getting the point? Now notice the bit wherein the config is same. See, this is the bit. Up to this bit, do you see all the bits are matching? Are they matching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it be 0, let it be 1. If you see a bit is matching over here, you should, this becomes my subnet mask actually. So as of now, my subnet mask is 255.255. what is the value over here? What is this mean? The 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22nd bit, right? So what is the value of this? 255 minus 3, if you say, it is 252. Remember subnetting?
Yeah.
So this is 252. So my summary network will be 172.16.0.0/22 or this subnet mask. See, recalculate our subnetting concept. If I give you 172.16.0.0 and say /22, how will you calculate this /22? First of all, you will see which is the interesting octet, means this is the interesting octet, right? With /22, which is the last standing bit, last bit, you can say 0, right? On this, what is the value? It is 4, isn't it? So the block size becomes 4. Block size becomes 4, and where is the block size? In here, isn't it? So my next network starts from 172.16.4.0, and here it will be 172.16.3.255. Recalculating the subnetting concept. Does this come resemble have the same thing? So if I want to advertise these 4 routes in one statement, I will say advertise it but using this subnet mask. And where do I do that? I will go under this interface and I will advertise that. See, what is it? Let's go and say on router 1, configure terminal interface fast ethernet 0/0. I will say IP summary address for EIGRP1 is 172.16.0.0 and it is 255.255.252.0. This you can do with RIP also. This you can do with EIGRP also. In EIGRP, we have a facility to do it on every hop count, you can say. But in OSPF, you have to do this thing only on the area border router or the ASBR. Let us see. Now again, neighborship has changed. Now what is he saying? I have the routes, but I have from 0 to 3 only. Let us see the change on router 2. Let us see show IP route. Wow. Now it says, earlier it was saying I have all these 4 routes. This one has only /22, means from now if he tells me /22, my device will do the binary ANDing and he will come to know that this guy says I have these 4 networks only. By /22, he means to say that this guy has only this octet. This is the concept of manual summarization, and I can also ping it 172.16.0.1 1.1 2.1. My reachability will not be affected. Why did we do manual summarization? To have less and very appropriate routes in our routing table.
Instead of writing 4 lines.
Yeah, instead of writing one route, it is better to have summarized routes. And this is also very useful when it comes to stub routing and all. You know, sometimes a router, if a router does not have a route to a destination, he sends out a query to his neighbor. And this neighbor again sends the query to the other. But we have seen that a network that is of this type, this is a stub kind of device because it does not have anything in the back end, right? This is a stub router. Anytime you say that this is a stub router, I know that no one is behind that. He does not have anything out of this one, right? I don't even bother to query him because I know he is a corner case router. He does not know. He knows only his networks. So the query is not going to be sent to your stub router. This is the concept of automatic summarization and manual summarization. Getting the point?
Yeah.
Okay.